games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Paul Blackburn.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Stanton grabs it on the run.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Alex Bregman stands in now and watches strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch, and there's two down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Trevor Story.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand, gathers and throws, and that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The shortstop, Trevor.
He saw the infield playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off for him. Nice execution. He put that ball down the third base line where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
So two down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Over to first, and he's saved. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man on second, two down. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Steven Matz. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Nasty pitch right there. And it's 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground to short, Story. Tosses to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Batting second.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lowe.
He's out.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. 0-0 after 1 from Yankee Stadium. Inning number 2 when we get back on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Blackburn back to work. Fouled off. He was late. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Caballero makes the play, and there's one down. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Masataka Yoshida stands in now, looks at that one inside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Ball 1 there. That one in there across the letters. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Judge is there. Makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ahmed.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. He'll touch them all. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. That ends the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top half of the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one popped to short. Volpe makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Now, Carlos Narvaez. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That
Ball,
misses,
no.
and it's 1-1. And that's
Ball two.
outside.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then
3
no
balls,
panic
1
at all by
strike.
the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's
Too
too high,
high. Go to
ball
first.
4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
The right
spot.
fielder,
Hitter
number
didn't
19,
offer at it. Now he has
Roman
somebody to worry about over at
Anthony.
first.
Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. Flied to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the
No
left-handed
ball.
hitter.
1 strike.
Anthony measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Alex Bregman. Golden opportunity right here. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Narvaez on third. Anthony at second with 1 away. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, we got ourselves a
Now
new
batting,
ball game. Nice job right there at the plate.
Jaron
Sacrifice fly, and he
Duran.
gets in the tying run.
Jaron Duran will hit next. That's
No.
down and in. Man at second. That pitch
Uh-huh.
gets the corner, and it's a ball and a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. First pitch misses. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he pumps in a strike. Blackburn throws to first. Duran back on a dive. Kicks and deals. It's softly on the ground left side, but it kicks foul. That one the other way, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. On the ground. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. As we go to the last of the third. Down the third baseman, Jose Caballero. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now Austin Wells. First pitch just misses. No outs. Runner on second. In the air left field. Yoshida sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here is Goldschmidt. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Goldschmidt.
Hard liner. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Judge in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's
Ball.
inside.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Judge waits. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Flied out his first time. And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and, you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Digging in, David Hamilton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Carlos
Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Blackburn keeping an eye on him. That one missing inside. Hamilton off of first with 2 away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Outside, 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Bellinger in a full sprint. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, Volpe. The flip, they get the out, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go,
Yankees,
bottom 4.
And
stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Grounded out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Grounds one to short. Story zips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Could be extra bases. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score and then tie it. Not in time. He's got a double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. That's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
For the Yankees,
Anthony
the
Volpe
shortstop,
stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. This one in the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But they push across 1 run. 2 hits. No errors. No one left. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. Back in New York. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Leading it off, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Blackburn back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Liner, and this could be trouble. Anthony rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Blackburn out of the game, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Will Warren.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And now the DH, Jarren Duran. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Man at second. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-1.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just misses. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
This one in the air. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And next for the Red Sox, Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the inside corner for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
First pitch misses. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The third baseman, Jose Caballero.
So up next, Jose Caballero. On the ground, right side, Hamilton. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Fly to left his first time. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Not close with that one. 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That hits the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Two outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you
Now
come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers
Paul
coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Wells off of first with 2 away. And there's a base hit to left. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Steven Matz gives way, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Garrett Crochet.
Number 35.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
First and second, 2 outs. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Aaron Judge. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Chopped to third. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida. And that skips into dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. De Los Santos also getting ready. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-1.
No.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Now one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay out some really close pitches, and somehow but he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rafaela in the box again, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Hamilton lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Stanton ranging back. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Boog Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. No.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Back up the middle and a base hit.
The right fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ball.
In the dirt. To second, pulls him off the bag. Narvaez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Narvaez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the corner for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Caballero hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add a run.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jaron.
So now the DH
Duran.
spot, Jaron Duran. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those
1
spots.
ball, no strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Out of the
New
bullpen
York
for the
Yankees,
Yankees, number 31.
number 31.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Trevor Story.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two on, 2 outs.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
One, two.
In the dirt. Tag, save.
Oh,
He's into third on the wild pitch. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Chases that one out of the zone. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Line drive and foul ball. Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bernardino warming up as well. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And downstairs. That catches the corner.
Full count.
That one out to right. Anthony makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting, the
And next for New York, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
Foul ball there. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 2. Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
And that's down and away. In for a strike. 2-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one almost hit him.
2-0's the count. Hurry. 2-1.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Close, but called a ball. And a full count now.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 2. Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Two outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero digs in now. That's off the mark. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Now one missed.
2-0.
And that's a little bit high. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 3-1. And he takes a strike.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. That one hops against the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells, 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Started to swing, held up. That one fouled off, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging. One left for the Yankees. They still trail it here. It's 6-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Camilo Doval.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. He's already homered in this game.
Hamilton.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. That misses, and that is ball one. Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And the 1-0. Backed off the plate that time.
2 balls, no strike. Ball 3.
That's a walk.
Ball 4. First
Went with the
base.
cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And
1-0.
when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That clips the corner.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Now, here is Alex Bregman. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw there.
1 ball. No strike.
Safe. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next
Ball.
pitch misses outside. And
2-0
now
to
2-0.
count.
And
Ball.
another ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
46.
bottom of the 8th. Jordan Hicks.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order.
up
Now
for
it's
the
Goldschmidt
Yankees,
up to the plate.
The first
1
baseman,
for 3.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. Called strike right there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing at a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball 2.
Movement in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Fouled off left side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting the left
Here's
fielder,
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Stanton.
Clips the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Very high with that one. 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 3-run homer, his second home run of the series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Jordan Hicks won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Boston.
And so the Red Sox go to the
Number
bullpen.
57.
Greg Weisser.
Well,
Greg
the best relievers love the
Weisser.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. And fires in a fastball at 95. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Trent Grisham in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty, and the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one inside. Look out. And a 1-2. Fastball is outside. Rosario, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. First pitch misses. Check on the runner. Rosario dives back in.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Little chopper rolls foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Hit in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 5. Now into the ball game on defense, Ryan McMahon. He's the new third baseman. Now it's the DH, Jarren Duran.
Though he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Bednar up and loosening in the pen. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Story.
Man at first. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pickoff throw. Duran back in on a dive. Doval, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. On the ground to third. There's one.
That's it.
Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next to hit, Nathaniel Lowe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one in triple digits.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Richard Fitz.
Now pitching for the
Well,
Red
home
Sox.
runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Wells,
No.
the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. Way upstairs, and the count now 2-0. And fouled off. And that's outside. And now 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, foul off first. He's under it. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick.
Up
Front
next
shoulder
for the
open,
Yankees,
backside
the first
collapsed a
baseman,
little bit, and the
Paul
launch angle not where he
Goldschmidt.
needed it to be.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. To third. And
That's a
that
foul
goes
ball.
foul.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next pitch is outside. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his
The batter
bat
number
stays in the
99.
zone on
Second
plane for an
baseman,
extended period of
Aaron.
time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.